My name is Tyler Fuqua.
And my name is Jason Hutchinson.
We are a company called Tyler Fuqua Creations, where we build giant robots and other gigantic, whimsical, interactive, illuminated creations. So what we're building now is the Reaves Park Robot. It is about 15-ish feet tall, and it'll be kind of the new mascot of Reaves Park in Norman, Oklahoma. We apply to various projects that are all over the country, public art projects, and we were selected as finalists for this one, so we pitched this idea, and out of 3 other people, we were chosen to create this project. The Norman Arts Council has been great. Erin is in charge of it, and she's been super helpful this whole time and super supportive of this project. When I interviewed, they all just loved the project. I pitched them, kind of had a funny presentation I did, and they enjoyed it, and everyone's been super helpful, and they're all super excited.
So this is our 9th robot that we've built. If you look at our robots, they all have similar joints, similar knees, elbows, things along those lines. So they all very much come from the same world or from the same factory floor. Inside of that, we try to be creative and make it so that we're not building the same robot over and over again. We want to challenge ourselves with new ideas, and this certainly was an opportunity to implement some new design elements.
Most of the year, it'll be a baseball playing robot, where it'll have a baseball cap on, and it'll have a bat. It'll look like it just hit a home run, and it's watching the ball fly over the outfield fence. But then, when the medieval fair is going to take place, they will switch it out, and they'll take the hat off, put on a knight's helmet, and they'll take the bat out of its hand and put in a shiny sword. And they'll probably do more decorations on it as well. So this is our first robot with interchangeable accessories. We start with a bunch of cylinders, and then we connect them all together. And so they start off simple, but as we start adding the parts, it really comes together.
Yeah, and a lot of it, we start with a drawing either on a large piece of plywood, or this one we clearing a spot on the shop floor and drawing it out and taking measurements and adjusting measurements to get the scale of what we're looking for. Our robots have different types of shoulders, so we made a decision on which type of shoulder we were going to use. The process that we're in right now is kind of deciding on a design style for the hand and wrist. A lot of it is done in advance, but then as we're creating in the shop together, we will kind of pivot and make design changes, but the brunt of it is getting the drawing out so we know the scale of things, ordering the cylinders, and then playing within those pieces.
What we are doing this time, we're reaching out to the community to actually give this robot its name. All our robots have a number of some sort, and so they're going to do a voting process, and people are going to submit what number they think this robot should have based on whatever they think Reaves Park or Norman represents number-wise. And then we'll slap it on the back of this robot, and it'll be forever known as Mechan whatever. What's cool about that is it really makes the community feel like they're part of the project.
And we have to use heavy equipment to get it up on the flatbed truck, and we'll hire a flatbed truck to drive it to Norman for us. And on the other side, Norman will be working with us to have another piece of heavy equipment to do the installation. This one is only 2 pieces outside of the accessories. Some of our robots have been 6, 8 pieces, much larger scale to move. So this is actually a fairly easy robot to move. It's definitely a challenge. Building public art presents challenges, and having something like this that is interchangeable pieces presents challenges, not just from a design element, but for the city. Outlive us. They're a bit of our legacy at this point. We hope to build, this is our 9th, and we hope to build just a bunch more.
Yeah, we got our 10th coming up after this, and so we keep pitching them as long as people keep liking them. It really doesn't matter their age or what culture they come from. Robots are in all of our books and movies and TVs and stories, so it really relates to everybody. We just want to say thank you to the City of Norman for selecting us for this project. We think you're going to love this robot. We think everyone in the city is going to love it. We're hoping it's going to be like an iconic statue, not only for Reaves Park, but for Norman as well, which is a very art-filled town.
just really want to thank Norman for giving us the opportunity to bring what we do to their city, and trusting us with their city public art. You know, that's a big thing.